That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2.
With the pitch count in this one.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2.
With the pitch count in this one.
Quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So now here's the DH, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball.
2 down, nobody
1
on.
strike.
And we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard ground ball, base knob.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Rays 1 and the Jays nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That one's in there. Strike 1. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now Jack Peterson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is
and it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one. So that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Peterson at second with 2 down. That one not close, and it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-1.
3 balls. 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boo. No chance of stopping the outside pitch. And now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
And now Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Big RBI for him right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the short.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Jose Barrios, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Alek Manoah.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
And now, Danny Jansen. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's outside. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. This one could be trouble. 1 run is in, headed to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's going to be Johnny DeLuca in there at the knees. That's strike 1.
No.
Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Springer there makes the catch. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 4. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And a base hit into right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jimenez digs in now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike one.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Handles, throws to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle, slinging it to first in time. Two down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Has grounded out a couple of times. Outside low. Ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly getting loose out there. Clevenger warming up as well. Swing at a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that extends the inning. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Littell won't go any further tonight. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Now on the mound for the Rays, Kevin Kelly.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a fair ball. Now a long throw home. And he boots it.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. In a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 10 on the year. And they take the lead. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down, and now Anthony Santander. Now he breaks his bat. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, play to end the inning. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And another ball. And that one upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
No outs. Runner at first. And stepping. There goes the runner. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Trying to hold a one-run lead as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Dives, but it's off his glove. Throws to second. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Really important at bat coming up now.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. First offering misses badly for ball one. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Peterson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Bichette. And he'll keep it for just the 1. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Brandon Lau will hit next. Ground ball up the middle. Feed to second, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Clevenger.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Springer swings through it for strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Jansen fields. Fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boo. Get back on track. His team needs him.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And a breaking ball misses outside. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in for the out. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Late swing, fouled off. On the ground at first, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two on, 2 outs. On a line, and that gets down into the gap. 1 runs in. Coming around third is Jimenez. Throw cut off to second.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Alex Faedo. This is his 3rd time out this year. Nathan Lucas now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, base hit. And that holds the runner at third base.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swing at a ground ball. Nice grab to his knee, the throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 1 away. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swing and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The tying run at the plate. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. Johnny DeLuca in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings and misses, struck him out. Johnny DeLuca digs in now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Rays strand just the 1, and they're down 7-5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Manuel Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Right side. Lau sends it to first, and Guerrero is set down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Gets under and pops it up. Caminero should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. Blue Jays 7, the Rays 5. Back now in Tampa Bay. Last chance for the home team. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Jeff Hoffman comes on trying to close it out.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. That's too low. And that is ball 1. Hoffman, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. The Rays trailing by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2. Sets him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. There's a strike at the knees. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these players just kept fighting. They never gave up. And that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.